we're gonna take it, just have it in the inventory. Right, let's make 20 cookies. And 10 fries. Oh, wrong buttons. Right. So we're going to make 10 of those, which will give 100 HP, and then 20 of those, which give 80 HP. There we go. Now let's go heal up again. In the sewers, weird place to heal, to be honest. Here we go. It's all we've got at the minute. Okie dokie. Let's head back to that forest that was quite difficult earlier and see if we can find this bear claw. We'll run away from all these for now. Oh, that's not fair that that class is a surprise. These hit hard. My god. What the hell? What the hell?
Come on.
Oh,
Not now.
You have got to be kidding me. No, not piece of cake, Estelle. Really hard. Jeez. That was something else. Yeah, to be honest, I don't know what I expected. Oh, that's the backlog. That's the way out. Is there anything else we can find while we're in it? What the hell is that? What the hell are they? Let's save. And then still actually take one of these on. Rhino cider. Well, I've got fire and water. Let's see. Ooh, takes literally 9. Oh no. Okay. That's fine.
Alright, we're good
Wasn't
to go.
too bad. Lucky Fang. Oh. Still also just 2 ingredients. So, the reason we're coming this way is because I did read that somewhere. Ah, there we go. There's a hired jumpsuit, which is only available now. Which apparently isn't equipable by any of our players. Oh no, it is. Okay. Okay, I'm on 28. That says that's only given 11 boost. What about him? You can have it in. Actually gives her 2 boosts there. Now to try and get out of here alive. Oh my god.
We're good to go.
Just because of XP. So good. Take on that last one. Take on this one. Oh, these two.
Piece of cake.
Okay, that's a nice level up. Got some level ups, that's not bad. Right, let's get out of here now. As I was saying, immediately run straight into an enemy. Run! Oh, I didn't even see it behind the screen. Getting out of all of these. Way too strong enemies in here. Well, maybe we can turn this in now. Motherfucker. Hurricane. Oh my god. What is going on?
We're good to go.
They're like all targeting Joshua. My god. Poor boy. Oh. A little bit different for a second, the owl thing. Okay. Was a bit of an odd one.
All right, we're good to go.
Good to go. Let me get back to town. There we go. Then we'll go and see the mayor next. We need to take this vaguely remember to the chapel. I don't know why I remember that. Well, if it isn't Estelle, you seem to be in a cheerful mood as usual. Here you are, these are for you, Father Divine. This is the bear claw and savoury opinion you were looking for. Please use them as medical ingredients. You requested these at the guild, right? That's right, I did put in a request. I'm just surprised that you went to all the trouble to do this for me. Weren't you hurt trying to gather these? No, we were totally fine. I mean, we were fine. Well, maybe minus the totally part. I'm worried about your attitude, Estelle. Huh? Why? Nothing to be worried about. I know, I've told you this before. is certainly a joyous occasion when everything goes well. However, it is at these times when we should gird up our loins for the trials that lie ahead. Okay, I'll be more careful from now on. Since I see you have a bit of spare time, how about I take this opportunity to give you a special sermon? No, anything but that. I'm sorry, Father, but we've really got to get going. You've still got work left to do, right, Joshua? Why do you have to bring me into this? Please excuse us, Father, but we have to get back to the guild. That's too bad. However, since it has to do with your job, I must respect your position. Thank you for all your hard work, Esther and Joshua. I pray that the goddess will always be with you. Yeet. Go turn this in, and then go here again. There we go. That's everything. So the only thing we have now is go and see the mayor. I mean, before we do that, we're gonna go jump into the sewers. Apparently running to the right.
Let's move out.
Rested. Right. I mean, we accidentally walked into his area earlier, so we know it's just through this archway to the right of town. And now I assume we'll probably be in the house. Cutscene anyway. Do you think the mayor's even in today? Being as busy as he is, I'm sure there's a pretty good chance that he's out. Well, bless my soul, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. Hi, Mayor Klaus. I hope we're not disturbing you, sir, but we've come on behalf of the Bracer Guild about a job you requested. Yes, I heard from the guild that the two of you would be coming. So you're taking over your father's work whilst he's away, are you? Well, we're trying to, at least. I'm very sorry about my dad reneging on his promise like this. Reneging? I don't know. Weird word. There's no need for apologies. Knowing your father is typical for him to be swamped with work like this. Anyway, with Lita and my wife out and about, I'd like to move this conversation somewhere else. Why don't we head upstairs to my study and go over the details? In truth, I don't think you'll find this request particularly difficult, and it's for that reason I think that asking the guild to do this job may have been a bit presumptuous. Unfortunately, I'm unable to get away from my work, and I had to break down and ask the guild for help. We were informed that this job involves the transport of a certain something, but what it is exactly that you would like us to carry and where. I would like you to pick up a septium crystal from the Malga mine and deliver it here. When you say septium, do you mean like sepith that we often come across? Accurately speaking, sepith is fragmented septium, which is too small to be used as precious stones. Therefore, this sepith is refined and processed into quartz, which can be stored into orbments. So that's the difference, huh? I think I've got a better grasp on things now. We've actually been able to obtain a certain kind of septium called esmelas from the Malga mine since the olden days. However, since a large piece of this crystal was recently discovered, I've asked the mine chief to hold on to it until someone could pick it up. So you'd like us to pick up this crystal from the mine chief and bring it here, is that correct? Precisely. What do you think? Is this something you think you can handle? The transport of a precious gem, huh? It'll be a nice change from fighting monsters. It should keep us on our toes too. Alright, we'll do it. I appreciate your willingness to help. Please take this with you. If you show that to one of the workers, they should let you into the mine. Good luck. So that's why we couldn't get into the mine last time we were there, when we went looking for the mushroom, because we needed the mayor's letter. I assume it's not going to be as easy as just walk in, talk to the guy, pick it up and leave. It's definitely going to be more to it than that. Right. going so well. It's funny how where they don't spawn in on the map until you get close, I find it really hard to see the ones that spawn in at the bottom a lot of the time. If you're like going down like towards the bottom of the screen. And even if you do get away, you see it and try and get away. These ones are just so quick. Stupidly quick. The amount of damage, they just rinse his whole health bar. My. Yeah, just out of that mission. My god. Health bar got destroyed. Oh, it's going to be surprised again, and we need to run. I can't keep doing all these bugs that are doing like 30-40 damage a hit. Doesn't take much when there's 3 of them on the screen to absolutely decimate my health bar. This is the entrance to Malga Mine. If you're not here on business, then I'll ask you to leave. Believe it or not, we are here on business. Relentless Mayor Klaus has asked that we come here and pick up a certain septium crystal. Well, alright then. If you've got a referral from the mayor, then that's a different story. I don't mean to make your job any more difficult, but would you mind going inside and speaking with the boss directly? I'm supposed to stand and watch out here. Sure, that's fine, but why the boss? We're actually here to see the mine chief. The mine chief you're talking about is actually our boss, Mr. Gaton. He manages the mine and all of its workers. He's the kind of guy who enjoys discovering a septium lode more than eating 3 meals a day. I'm fairly sure he's working down in the lower tunnels today. Thanks for the tip. We'll go see if we can locate him. The lower tunnels, yeah? There's definitely gonna be monsters to fight. Check it out, it's a minecart. Do you think it's powered by orbments too? Looks that way to me. How about we get in and see where it takes us? Yeah, sure. Okay, oh, so they have kind of made this like a bit of a maze then. So, do that. Ride the car and then go the other way, and then take the elevator down. This is the elevator we're supposed to use to reach the lower levels, right? Why doesn't it work? Let me have a look. There's orbal energy running through it, but it appears to be mechanically locked. Maybe we should go back and ask that miner about it. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Why are they making this so complicated? What's that? You say the elevator wouldn't work? Ah, I see what the problem is. You need a key to activate it, but since you don't have one of your own, I'll help you out and lend you mine. But why could he not just do this anyway? What is the purpose of this? Making us go back and forth. Still, try using that key we just borrowed. We should be able to get the elevator working this time. It looks like we can use the elevator now. How about we head down to the lower levels? That was the idea. Oh god, I'm gonna have to go that way. Somewhere across the bridge, which is definitely what they're going to be calling that. Oh my god, look, there's a rest point. But also, why is there a rest point? Oh, where? This is a nightmare. What way's the right way to go? Ah, you must be the mine chief, right? Yes! Heaven and earth, what are two kids like you doing down here in the mine? You're the mine chief, right? Boy, am I glad to see you. We've been searching all over this dank place for you. We're with the Bracer Guild, and we've come today on behalf of Mayor Klaus. I see, so you kids are bracers. That's quite a feat for so young. It's not that big of a deal. By the way, you're supposed to have some sort of crystal for us, right? Alright, give me a second. This little baby is something you don't see every day, which is why I've been keeping it as close to myself as possible. Wow. Never seen a crystal like this before. That is impressive. There seems to be a light swirling around inside too. It's one of several types of septium. Specifically, it's an Esmeralda crystal, which is endowed with the power of wind. For a gem of this size, you're looking at a hefty price tag. I'm talking about a small fortune here. Make absolutely sure that this gets to the mayor. Roger that. I feel like we're going to be attacked on the way out, or just as we get out. It's so beautiful. It feels like I'm carrying a little fairy in my hand. This is super fun. Check this out, Joshua. What are you doing, Estelle? That is nice and all that. How about you stop horsing around? If you drop it, we could be in some real trouble. Fine, you big killjoy. Well, I guess that's that. We'll get out of your hair now, Mr. Gaston, but don't worry. We'll make sure this gets to the mail. Counting on you kids. Huh? What's the matter? That's odd. The airflow down here suddenly shifted. The airflow? This scent, it's... Earthquake. Is it over? Was that an earthquake just now? No, it seems there has been a cave-in somewhere over in the mine. I wonder if one of the miners hit a patch of loose ground. I better check on the extent of the damage. Look out, Estelle. What? Okay. Crab things. Literally called killer crabs. They can call for backup. Are you kidding me? Well, I'm just gonna go for magic on these guys. Because that said that they've got a tough shell. Nice. Maybe wasting a turn, but let's try and clock up, let's try and just get a speed boost. Might be able to get a bit more done. Ooh, that's not good. That is not good. Also work, just wait for that. Cool.
Good to go.
Ooh. Well, what are there? Do you usually have problems with monsters like this? No, this is the first time I've ever had anything like this happen down here. Monsters have a predisposition which attracts them to the glow of septium. So we've had a lot of them wander into the mine in the past, but judging from the situation, it may be that the recent cave-in has opened up a hole connected to a den of monsters. Did you say a den of monsters? It's not inconceivable, but this is no time to be standing around thinking about it. I've got to get the other workers out of here. If that's the case, then how about letting us help you out? You're kidding, right? Monster extermination is right up our alley. Besides, every minute counts. You're right, some extra help would be appreciated. So how many miners are we looking at all in all? There should only be 4 others working here in the lower tunnels. Got it, now let's go find them. Sorry about all this. Alright, take these and use them if need be. Ooh, some health potions. Cool. Right, at least if we can get around behind them, we can get preemptive attacks, which won't be too shabby. Okay, and as much as it says they have tough shots, they're not too bad. So, this should be alright. This will be fine getting through here. Don't come any closer. I'm not trying to brag, but I'm all muscle. So I'm going to make a tasty meal. Me too, I'm not delicious either. All this flab would be terrible for a monster's health. This is just going to be a lot of fighting, isn't it? A little bit of damage off. Oh god, you don't need to be missing this, Josh. God. Why are we missing?
We're good to go.
Wow, there's a lot of misses just then. You're safe now, guys. Thank you for coming when you did. Oh man, for a minute there I thought we'd never be able to sit down for another minute again. This is no time to feel relieved. We need to evacuate this place. Any more lollygagging and you're going to be sitting in the belly of one of these monsters. Yes boss. But wait for me. Right. We need to heal. And then get moving again. Right, so that's 2 of the 4 that he said was down here. And some more. You know what? No, so I might need that. I don't know what's coming up. Might be a big one, isn't it? At that point, I'm going to want both of these to have their abilities for. That's another one saved. 2 sorry saved, hope 4 total. Is everyone alright? Well, we are now, thanks to you kids. This must also be the divine work of Venus. What a religious nut. If this was really the work of a goddess, then she wouldn't have allowed us to get into this mess in the first place. It's because of unbelievers like you that unfortunate accidents like this happen. How about you try and say that again, buddy? Is this really the time or place for that kind of nonsense? Now get out of here. Right away, boss. You be careful too, boss. I'm so expecting this to be like a big fight in this minute. Get rested up. Preemptive strike. And a critical. That's that down. Oh my god. Fucking call for help. I know it said they could, but I haven't actually seen it yet. Alright.
We're good to go.
I mean, this has been the best source of blue sepith we've had though so far. Like, these guys should just drop it.
Alright, we're good to go.
I wouldn't mind getting to 100 of it, to be honest. Open up some more slots for the team. Well, what? We've still got another one down here. We better hurry and rescue him. This is definitely going to be a big one, right? Hey, where are you going? That leads to the monster's den. The bear truck is also still unstable. So how about we do ourselves a favour and keep away from there? It certainly doesn't look that safe either. Alright, let's turn back. Let's go from around. And he can walk up. Get some more Josh returns in there.
Good to go.
There we go. Oh man, you can save my skin. Don't worry, you're safe now. A handful of monsters are no match for the likes of a bracer. Did you say bracers? What are you doing in a place like this? By the soot on my boots. You're the new recruit from yesterday. Why on earth are you digging down here in the lower tunnels? I was hoping to get a glimpse of how you veteran miner's work done here. Yeah, that's it. When suddenly the wall collapsed and a flood of monsters came in from the other side. So we've gotten ourselves a veritable nest of monsters now, huh? It looks like you guessed right, kid. So it seems. The area up ahead is dangerous. It's swarming with monsters. Anyway, I'm out of here. Would you look at him run? He must have been really scared. I bet. He looks very suspicious. Joined yesterday, came in here where he shouldn't have been. And then there was a den of monsters. Did we find everybody? Yes, that should be everyone. Alright then, let's get out of here ourselves. Are you alright, boss? I'm sure glad you're safe. You can thank these kids for that. By the way, is everyone accounted for? Yep, everyone's here. Well, except for the new guy who took off like a bat out of hell. The poor guy must have wet himself scared. I see. Well, I hope he doesn't give up on being a miner after this. Anyway, there's a high possibility that there are monsters still in the lower tunnels. And till we can confirm it's safe, I don't want anyone using the elevator. You hear me? I don't trust this fucker. That was a huge miscalculation on my part. I never expected monsters to surface or bracers to show up. I guess I must have to report the truth about everything that happened. Knew it! Knew it! I apologise for getting you involved in more than your fair share of work today. I'll get in touch with the guild a little later on and make sure you two are compensated fairly. Don't sweat it, we just did what anyone would have done in our position. And besides, it's all part of our training to become fully fledged bracers. By the way, what do you intend to do about the lower tunnels? I don't know, but we'll figure out some way to deal with them. There's always the option of sealing off the monster den with some explosives. As a heads up, I may ask the guild for help if we run into any other serious trouble. Sure, you can count on us, and we'll make sure this crystal gets to the mayor as intended. You did make sure you didn't drop it, right, Estelle? How rude. I'm not that careless. Look, it's right. You didn't. You lost it? I thought you did for a second. Sake, I've got it right here. Let's go make that delivery, shall we? You are unbelievable. Young lady, those are the kinds of words that would give an old man like me a heart attack. What was this way? Oh, just another guy. Oh, it would have been an empty room though.